press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students. So today let us see how we can represent this cumulative frequency distribution through graph. See, as you all know, the picture speaks better than words. So from the lower classes you have been studying the bar graph, how to represent the data in the bar graph or histogram, when frequency polygon, all these types of graphs you have seen. And as you all know that picture speaks better than words. See, whenever you want to see the data or whenever you want to analyze the data, what you will do, so they will plot the graph and easily you can identify. For example, if the student marks, if you want to compare the students marks from the year like 2019 and 2020 and 21, so they will plot the graph, and when they see the bar graph, they will easily identify which was the better performance. So we say that the picture speaks better than the words. Okay. So now today let us see this graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. See, through this cumulative frequency means you all know already in the previous class I have taught how to find out this cumulative frequency, that is to find out the median. So there are three central tendencies, one is mean, mode and also median. So this actually it is related to median. Through graph we can find out the median. So this is the last part of this chapter, statistics. Okay. Now for this we have to draw the graph, and the curve which we will get is called as ogive graph. Ogive curve or ogive graph we can say. So again in this there are two types. One is less than type ogive and more than type ogive. So there are two types of graph, and also there are third one also where combining these two we can draw the graph and we can find out the median. Okay. So now let us see how we can take this less than type of ogive. So today I am going to show how we can draw the less than type ogive graph and also more than type ogive graph and the combination of it. And then in the next class we will move on to the exercise problems. Okay. So for the example I have taken this problem. So before that you all know how to find out the less than type marks. See, this is the marks obtained by the students 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and these are the number of students. See, the marks obtained from 0 to 10 are 5, the marks obtained from 10 to 20 they are 3. And in the median, when we worked out the median problems, so we had studied how to find out the less than type means less than 10, less than 20. So how many students have got less than 10, less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, like this. Okay. So when we plot the graph between the upper limit, see, be attentive. So this is very important. So we have to plot the graph with upper limit and also the corresponding cumulative frequency for this upper limit, means for 10. So you will get a cumulative frequency. So these are the 2 points that coordinate we say. So those points you have to take and we have to plot the graph, and that will be for less than type ogive. So here it is very important, you have to take the upper limit. Then what about this more than type? For more than type you should take lower limit. I think by now you all know what is the meaning of upper limit and lower limit. So lower limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency. So if you plot the graph for this two, you will get more than type ogive curve. Okay. So they have given the Meaning of ogive curve, they have given in your textbook. Please read it. Ogive. It is derived from the word og. Okay, it is derived from the word og. And here one more very important thing is, here we are not using the scale to join those points. It's a freehand this points you have to join by using freehand. Okay, we are not using scale to join the points. So this is about the curve, and there are two types of curve. One is less than type and the second one is more than type. And by using this less than type ogive or more than type ogive, we can find out the median, which you have already found out in the previous class. You know, by using the formula we have found out. The same method, the same answers you will get by when you plot the graph between the upper limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency, you will get less than type. I will show how you can obtain the median through this. Okay, this is one. Second thing, by more than type also we can find out the median. And third one, by plotting the graph, the two type of graph in the same graph sheet, also we can obtain the median. That also I am going to show. Okay. Now for that we will take the questions like this, that is marks obtained by the students. So here 0 to 10, 5 students, 10 to 20, 3 students, 20 to 30, 4 students we have. This is the question. One example I will show. Now the next column, as you all know, less than marks obtained less than 10 or less than 10. So less than 20. So this is the marks obtained. You can write again marks obtained. So less than 10, less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, less than 50, less than 60, less than 70, less than 80, less than 90 and less than 100. And you know how to find out the cumulative frequency. Okay, in the previous class I have taught. So try to recall it. So here less than 10. So how many students have got less than 10? 5. 5 students have got less than 10. How many students have got less than 20? So you all know you have to find out 5 plus 3, you have to add 5 plus 3, 8. Then less than 30. Less than 30 means 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4, 12. Then less than 40. Again for 12 you have to add 3. So 15. Less than 50. Again add 3 for this. It will be 18. Less than 60. Add 4 for this. 22. Then less than 70. Add 7 for this. 29. Again less than 80. 18, 138. Then less than 90, add 7, so 45. Less than 100, so less than 100 means the students will come under this category. So here 53, 45 plus 8, 53. Okay. Now we have the marks obtained less than 10 and the cumulative frequency. Now as I told you, to get the less than type ogive, suppose if they ask you to, they will give the question like this and they will ask you draw the less than type ogive. So before drawing it, you have to write down the points there, because to plot the graph, once you are familiar with this steps, then it will be easy for you. So otherwise better to write the plots. So the points we plot, see here you can write down. So below this you can write down for obtaining less than type graph or less than type ogive, we plot the graph for the following points. Okay, so as I told you earlier, so to obtain the less than type ogive, we will take the upper limit, I told you upper limit, and the corresponding cumulative frequency, that is 5. So understood? So like this you have to write the points. Then less than 20 upper limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency 8, 30, 12, then 40, 15, then 50, 18, then 60, 22. So upper limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency. So 70 and 29, 80, 80 and 38, 90, 45, next 100, 53. So this, now I am just showing you how to plot the less than type ogive graph, okay, less than type only. So these are the points to be plotted on the graph. I hope it is clear now. This is less than type graph, okay, less than type ogive, we call it as less than type ogive, see, less than type ogive, okay. Now let us try to plot the graph for these points now, okay. For this, your graph is ready here. Now here you can see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So the scale, it need not be the same. Here in x-axis I have taken the upper limit, and in y-axis I have taken cumulative frequency. Okay, y-axis cumulative frequency and in x-axis upper limit. So you should note this, here cumulative frequency and this is upper limit, okay. Now we can see the points over here. So here, and the scale, you can write the scale here, x-axis and y-axis. X-axis here 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units and here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. Okay. Now let us start to plot the graph. Okay. Here you can see 10, 5 here. So here it is 10, 5. Next 20, 8. 28 you won't find here, but you just see here from 0 to 10 there are 20 divisions. From 0 to 10 there are 20 divisions. So for 2 divisions 1 unit. So 2 division 1 unit means here this is 5. This is for 28 means here it will be for 2 divisions. So here somewhere here you can mark. Then for 30 it is 12. For 30 it is 12. So here this is 10, 2 division 11. Next another 2 division it will be 12. Okay. Next for 40 it is 15. So for 40 it is 15 here. Next 50. For 50 it is 18. 18 means here we have 20. So 2 divisions. Here you can plot. Next for 60 it is 22. 60, this is 20. After that 21, for 2 division it is 21, for 4th division it is 22. Please note this. Next, for 70 it is 29, for 70 it is 29. So here 25, this is 29, below that 2 division below you have 29. Next, for 80 it is 38, for 80 it is 38, means this is 35, your 4 divisions below 40 it will be. 2 divisions below it is 39, another 2 division below it will be 38. Next, 90 it is 45, 90 it is 45. Next, for 100 it is 53, for 100 it is, this is 50, next 2 division is 51, next 2 division is 52, next is 53. Okay, now we have plotted the graph. Just observe the points here, and I told you, you need not use scale to join the points, it's freehand. So just join like this. Don't use scale to draw, it's a freehand curve. Okay. So this is, and you can represent the points also here. This is 10, 5, then this is 20, 8, and this one is 30, 12, and 40, 15, and this one is 50, 18, and 60, 22. This is 70, 29, and 80, 38, and this is 90, 45, and this is 100, 53. Okay, you can represent, you can just show the points over here, and this is less than type, less than type OG. You need not write this, since I have taken an example problem, I have written less than type OG. Now, how to find out the medium, later on I am going to show this, because once I will draw the more than type also, but using this also we can find out the median. How? I'll just I will show here. See here, what is, how much is n here? N is 53. So 53 divided by 2. How much you will get? 53 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, 26.5. Okay. Now just see here, if suppose find out 26.5 is here, 25 is here, 26 means 2 division here, somewhere here you will get 26. So you have to draw a point like this, a perpendicular like this, which will just meet the curve, and again one more perpendicular to y axis if you draw here it will meet. So just observe carefully, here you will get. So later on, by using the formula, I am going to prove that this is the correct median. Now you can't understand, but later on I will prove that. Okay. Now this is how we can find out the median. See here, this is n is 53 here. We got 53. 53 divided by 2, we got 26.5. So for 26.5, we are going to draw one perpendicular to y axis, and that will intersect this curve, and another perpendicular line we have to draw. This will intersect here, upper limit here. So that is the median. So now you want to understand that whether it is correct or not. When I show by using the formula, you will understand. Okay. So this is how we are plotting the graph by name less than type OG. Okay. Now the next one, so I will show how to plot the more than type ogive, and as you all know, so this marks obtained, we are going to take the lower limit. For more than type, you all know, we will take the lower limit, and then for that we will find out the cumulative frequency. And again we have to write the points for more than type, then we are going to plot the graph. But here I am going to use the same graph, but you can use the separate graph for more than type. Why I am using in the same? Because to show the intersection of less than type and more than type, then we can find out the median. By using single, that is less than type also we can find out the median, or by using more than type also we can find out the median, or by drawing the two graphs in this, by drawing the two curves in the same graph also we can find out the median. I hope it is clear. So now let us move on to the next one, that is more than type. So for less than type, you have to take the upper limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency to plot the graph. Okay, now let us move on to plot this more than type graph. Okay, so for that, as you all know, you have studied in the previous class that how to represent this, find out marks obtained, that is more than or equal to. So you all know you have to take the lower limit, more than or equal to 0, more than or equal to 10, more than or equal to 20, more than or equal to 30, 40, more than or equal to 50, more than or equal to 60, more than or equal to 70, more than or equal to 80, more than or equal to 90. And you will know how to find out the cumulative frequency. Okay, the number of students obtained the marks more than or equal to 0. So all the students will be included in that. Okay, so how many students? You all know 53 students are there. So all the students will come under this. Okay, next, more than or equal to 10 means, more than or equal to 10 means you have to subtract 5 from that. So 53 minus 5, 48. Next, 48 minus 3, that is 45. Next, 45 minus 4, 41. Next, 41 minus 3, 41 minus 3, that is 38. Next, 38 minus 3, 35. Again, 35 minus 4, 31. Next, 31 minus 7, 23. No, 24. Next, 24 minus 9, 24 minus 9, 15. Next, 15 minus 8. Okay, 15 minus 8. So once again we'll check. 53, 48, 45, 41, 38, 35, 31, 24, 15 and 8. Okay, now this is cumulative frequency. This is for more than type ogive. Okay, more than type ogive, again I told you, you have to obtain more than type. So what you have to plot? You have to take the corresponding lower limit, that is 0, 53. So corresponding cumulative frequency 0, 53. This is the lower limit which I have taken here. So lower limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency. So here 0, 53, 10, 48, 20, 45. Next 30, 41. Next 40, 38, 50, 35, 60, 31, 70, 24. Next 80, 15. And the last one 90, 7. So here what you have to take? You have to take the lower limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency, okay, to obtain more than type ogive. Suppose in the question they have asked, see they will give this data, marks obtained and the number of students, and they will ask you to plot the more than type ogive, that is it, okay. Then you have to do this way. But I am going to plot in the same graph just to show the intersection of the less than type ogive and the more than type ogive, okay. Now let us plot the graph. See here the scale and the, okay, but here we will get the lower limit. See here. Now the first one 0, 53, 0, 53. So this is 50. Now for 2 division 51, 52 and 53 here. Next 10, 48, 10, 48. This is 45, 46, 47, 48 here. Now 20, 45 here. 20, 45. Next 30, 41. This is 40. Next 2 division after that will be 41. Next 40, 38. So for 40, 38. This is 35, 35, 36, 37, 38. Means 4 division below 40. Next 50, 35. 50, 35. Next 60, 31. This is 30. 2 division after 30 is 31. Next 70, 24. 70, 24. Next 80, 15. Next 90, 7. 90, 7. This is 5. 2 division after 6. 4th division. Okay. Now you can see the bending is in the opposite way. So I told you freehand. So this is more than type. More than type ogive. So here also you can plot the points as usual how I have drawn for this, and here you can write, you have to write the lower limit. But see, can you see the intersection here? That is how you can identify the median. See the point of intersection of the less than type and more than type. See here I have drawn this thing. Later on I will show the point the point of intersection. So that actually that gives you the median. Okay, that gives you the median. Now by using the formula, let us find out the median first, okay, so that we can check whether what we have got in the point of intersection is correct or not. Okay. Now just see, I hope you can recall the formula to find out the median. So so cumulative frequency, I'll just write the less than type. Cumulative frequency is 5 we got in the previous, I had showed you, less than 10, less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100, and cumulative frequency we had got 8, 12, 15, 18, 22, 29. So you can check the problem which I have done. Okay. Now, so here you all know n, we have n as 53. Now n by 2 is how much? 26.5. Okay. Now you know the formula to find out median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency by frequency into h. I hope you can recall the formula. So now before applying all the values, so you have to find out the median class. So median class you all know how to find out. 26.5 is n by 2. So 26.5 here we will get, we won't get 20, we don't have 26.5, but a little greater than that is 29. So the corresponding median class, that is 60 to 70. 60 to 70 is the median class. Okay. So now median class I will write here. Median class is how much? 60 to 70. 60 to 70 is the median class. Therefore, lower limit, you all know it is 60. That is lower limit of median class you have to take, you all know. And n by 2, of course it is 26.5. And the cumulative frequency is the which is the predecessing median class, predecessor is 50 to 60, the corresponding cumulative frequency. So this is cumulative frequency and the frequency is this. I hope you can recall, that is 7 is the frequency and 22 is the cumulative frequency. And h, of course it is the width of the class interval, that is 10. So let us try to put the values here. 60 plus 26.5 minus cumulative frequency is 22 divided by frequency is 7 into 10. Now 60 plus here 4.5 into 10. Okay, I'll just multiply this 4.5 into 10. I hope you understood this. When you subtract this, you will get 4.5. 4.5 into 10 is 45 by 7. So 60 plus. So divide 45 by 7. You will get 6.4. 7 6 6.4. So the answer will be 66.4. So this is the median obtained by using the formula. I hope it is clear. Why I did this? Just to show that what we got there, the median through graph is the same. Okay. just a point, you should be very careful when you take the graph there, point you have to observe. Okay. So what is the median we got here? 66.4. Now just let us move on to the graph now. Just see the graph, where is the point of intersection, we will see here. Here, see point of intersection, see when we draw the less than type ogive and more than type ogive, there is a point of intersection where you just draw a perpendicular line to the x-axis and you can find out. See here, it is between 60 and 70. See, can you see? It is between 60 and 70. I hope it is very small. When you observe in your graph, I think you will find out. So you will get 66 point approximate, because here you will get 66. So our answer is 66.4. Okay. Now this is 60 and 70. 65 is the middle one. So we have got after that, see here, 66.4. So 0.4 exactly we are not able to find out in this, but 66 approximately we will get. Okay. So this is how we can find out by using less than type ogive graph and also more than type ogive. So if they ask you to draw only the less than type, so the first part what I did, you have to draw that and just plot the graph for the less than type ogive graph. Then second, what we studied more than type graph. So for that more than type, so you have to take the lower limit and the corresponding cumulative frequency and plot the graph, that is more than type ogive graph. And the third one, that is two graphs also in the same, two curves also in the same graph if you plot, that is the combination of that, and the median we can obtain by using the that is intersection point, intersection of less than type and also the more than type graph. Okay, I hope it is clear. In the next class, let us move on to the exercise. So you will understand exactly how we have to work on. Thank you.